Hello, my dear students. We are preparing for one of the most difficult entrance exams in the world, that is JEE Mains and JEE Advanced. So we will see some information related to examination pattern, competitions, and number of seats available. Okay, and the type of institutes that you can get into. Okay, you can get into IITs, NITs, triple ITs, and GFTIs using JEE Mains and JEE Advanced. Okay, and you can also get into Indian Institute of Science. The IIT means what? Indian Institute of Technology, National Institute of Technologies, Indian Institute of Information Technologies, government funded technical institutes. There are 23 IITs, 31 NITs, 26 triple ITs, and 32 GFTIs. Okay, there are approximately 17,300 IIT seats, 23,500 NIT seats, 5,600 triple IT seats, and 5,600 seats in GFTIs. Okay, now we will see some statistics of JEE Mains 2024. Okay, how many students registered for the test? 12 lakh 31,000 students have registered. Out of that, 12 lakh 25,000 students have appeared for the test. And paper 1 stands for B or B Tech. Okay, for engineering stream. Paper 2 is for architecture and B planning. Okay, so basically this is the important one. 11 lakh 70,000 students they write paper 1, and 55,000 students they write paper 2. Okay, this is the statistics, right? Yeah. Now, how the exams are conducted? JEE Main is conducted twice, once in the month of January, once in the month of April. Okay, in the month of January, how they will conduct? We will see. They'll conduct paper 1, exam for paper 1 5 times. 5 times means on January 24, okay, there are 2 tests. One shift in the morning, another shift in the evening. On January 27 also 2 tests. January 29, 2 tests. 5, 6. January 30 also 2 tests. 7, 8. January 31, 2 tests. 9, 10. What does it mean? When we wrote our public examination, okay, class 10 final examination, we had only one paper for entire Karnataka state, or for entire India, CBSE, there was only one paper. But JEE Mains in the session 1 itself, there are 10 different papers. 10 different students can write 10 different papers. Means January 24th morning, one paper will be given, na? Physics, chemistry, maths. Same paper you cannot give it in the afternoon, correct na? Same. So therefore, there are 5 exam dates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 papers per day. 10 papers you will get. Session 1 means. Okay. Similarly, in the month of April, you will get 10 papers. So JEE Mains 2024 means you will get 20 different JEE Mains papers. So you will have to refer last 3 years JEE Mains paper means you will have to refer 60 question papers. Hope you can understand. Okay. The level of questions will be, there will be slight difference between level of questions in different shifts. In some shifts, some papers will be easy, but they will do normalization depending on the difficulties, and they will give percentile score at the end. Okay, they will, it is a tedious process. Now, what about the pattern? What about the pattern? Okay, so 3 subjects that you have to write exams in: physics, chemistry, mathematics. In all the 3 subjects, there are 2 sections. Okay, section A, section B. In section A, there are 20 multiple choice questions with single correct answer, 20, 20, 20 in all the 3 subjects. And in section B, they ask 10 numeric value questions, out of which you have to answer 5 questions. Okay. So how many questions in total you have to write? 25 questions, 25 questions, 25 questions per subject. Each question carries 4 marks. So 100 in chemistry, 100 in physics, 100 in mathematics, totally 300 marks. Now remember, here there is no subject wise cutoff. Means, so for example, in your class 10, if your score is less than 35 or less than certain number of marks, you are not promoted. You are failed, correct now? Such system is not there in JEE Mains. Say for example, you scored 95 marks in physics, you scored 95 marks in chemistry and 0 in mathematics. then also your total score is 180 na. You can go to one of the top NITs in India. Okay, so subject wise cutoff pass mark is not there in JEE mains. Okay, and all the tests are computer based, right? Now, out of these 12 lakh, roughly 12 lakh students, 2.5 lakh students they clear JEE advanced. They clear JEE mains and they become eligible to write JEE advanced. They become eligible to write JEE advanced. Okay, now, and all these 2.5 lakh students will not write JEE advanced. Roughly 1.8 lakh students they write JEE advanced, because most of the students who clear JEE mains are medical aspirants. They don't usually write JEE advanced, and some of the students have they will not be very confident about clearing JEE advanced, and they will settle in some local engineering colleges, so they don't write JEE advanced. Roughly 1 lakh 80,000 students they write JEE advanced. And what about the pattern? Okay, so in JEE advanced, so it is a you have two tests, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. Okay, so physics, chemistry, maths. Physics paper 1, chemistry paper 1, maths paper 1, physics paper 2, chemistry paper 2, maths paper 2. Okay, now here in all the subjects you have subject wise cutoff. Subject wise cutoff is there. You have to score a minimum specified amount of marks in all the subjects, then only you clear JEE advanced. Okay, but in the case of JEE mains, there was no subject wise cutoff. Even if you score 0 in mathematics, you would clear JEE mains and you can end up in NITs. Okay, but it is not in the case of JEE advanced. Using JEE advanced, by clearing JEE advanced, basically you end up in IITs. Okay, now here now the question paper pattern, it varies year by year. It varies. Usually last year what happened is, last year, as I remember, so they gave in paper 1 they gave MCQs with single correct answers, MCQs with multiple correct answers. They asked numerical value questions, and they asked integer value. Okay, integer value questions. What do integer value questions means? Integer type means, say you got an answer, say 1.3. What is the nearest integer? Nearest integer is 1. So your options will be either 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, out of these 10, 1 will be the answer. So that type of question we call it as integer type questions. Okay, this is about the pattern. So out of this 1,80,000 students who write JEE advanced, they roughly provide 30,000 or 35,000 ranks. Okay, 35,000 ranks. And if your ranking is below 26,000 or 25,000, you will end up in IITs, because you might have seen in the first slide there are around 13,000 seats in IITs. And what happens, say for example, there is a student in there is a if there is a nearby NIT for a student, then he will prefer NIT rather than going to IIT. So therefore, if your ranking is below 25,000, you will end up in one or other IITs. Okay, now if you have to crack IITs, it is not easy. I'm telling you, you have to do a lot of hard work. Okay, you have to do a lot of hard work. You have to solve many problems. It is not easy. Okay, it is not easy. You have to be very, very good in mathematics. Your logical thinking should be very good. Your problem solving skills has to be very good. If they're not good, we have to improve them. How we have to improve them? Okay, so before going into class 11, you have to revise 8th, 9th and 10th mathematics. Okay, you have to be very, very good in 8th, 9th and 10th mathematics. If you're not good, work out, sit, work out. Okay, solve all the exercises given in the textbook once. Okay, then you should be thorough with basics of physics and chemistry. Okay, so why you should be very, very good in mathematics is because, see, in JEE, out of physics, chemistry and mathematics, chemistry is the scoring subject. It is because 75% is memory oriented. Okay, in mathematics, so it is more of problem solving only. Okay, you will understand physics if you know vectors, trigonometry, differentiation, integration, graphs. okay, and some basic algebra and basic geometry. You should be very good in mathematics. Only then you can solve problems in physics. You might have already observed in the bridge course. So I'm using a lot of mathematics. Okay, so mathematics, of course, you have to do mathematics, and JEE mathematics is little tougher. Okay, that is why your mathematics has to be very, very good. Okay, hope I have given you some insights about how to prepare for JEE Advanced. For any suggestions, if you want some academic counseling, you can directly contact me. I'll give my contact number in the description. Thank you very much. All the best.